But I do know, like, there's some couples out there that do not like to think each other that way of like farting or anything like that, which is kind of weird for a lot of people. But there's some people out there. I know a couple that the guy he does not like the idea to know that his wife farts.
Damn, that's really harsh because it's like you're in bed and like, what if she just let one out and it's like she's disgusting now?
I don't know.
Damn.
Like,
so I just wanted to bring that up because this guy, he was really saying the truth.
mm-hmm.
Like if you're anybody and you want a long-term relationship, you really need to provide that safe space for people. And I feel like
both parties, not just the men,
not
but
just
the
the
women
men,
too,
but the women too.
need
Yeah.
to be let guys be allowed to be vulnerable and sensitive, and let their guard down, and let them not have to be this macho guy all the time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Let them be able to cry in front of you and not be like, I've seen like women judging other men for crying.
I know
in front of
so
them, and they're just like, ew, like,
sad.
I am not attracted to men crying.
No, because
like, that's so sad.
Yeah, they have more heart, more emotions to care for you. You know what I mean? They'll
Exactly.
feel what you feel.
Yeah.
They won't be this like this cold, statuesque,
Men,
stoic individual.
I think
you know what
men are expected by society to be tough,
Yeah.
and not to show any tears or anything like that. And then women are supposed to be this hairless, like, being with like beautiful body and just like perfect skin and makeup, perfect everything, waking up flawless and everything, and just have this like standard of beauty they have to continually chase, while men have this standard of like masculinity that they have to chase. And so if we on both sides can create a safe space where we can let those guards down, let those standards, those expectations just out the window, and just be like, hey, this is me without makeup. Or like, hey, I cry when I watch Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, just like let men have their moment to be able to express themselves emotionally, and let women express themselves, and let them express themselves like without the physical makeup and everything like that, and just and can fart and queef and whatever.
Yeah,
and, like, not have you like think less of each other. And I think you're right. It's creating a safe space for each other to just let the guards down, and just let one another be themselves. And I think that's what it is when you find your best friend, right?
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
your best friend, you just like, you don't care if they do these things. You still, you find your best friend in another, and they're in your significant other, and they are your best friend. Then, yeah, they can fart, they can do all these things, and you're just like, I still love them. I still care about them.
Oh, you're just like oblivious to, or like you're just like nice. Yeah.
But I do know, like, there's some couples out there that do not like to think each other that way of like farting or anything like that, which is kind of weird for a lot of people. But there's some people out there. I know a couple that the guy he does not like the idea to know that his wife farts.
Damn, that's really harsh because it's like you're in bed and like, what if she just let one out and it's like she's disgusting now?
I don't know.
Damn,
like
that's
pooping, farting, like doesn't even want to think
sounds
about
so
her
like
that way.
very rigid and like traditional style or something like that.
It does.
My wife is this like Barbie trophy wife, kind of ideal. But it's a free country. You can live any way you want to.
Yeah.
But I would feel like in another 10 years that would be exhausting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want to feel beautiful as like the farting, burping woman I am. It's just like, I don't look great. I mean, we took pictures last night because I was just like, let's take some pictures. Let's take some funny pictures in bed. You know what I mean? And I have like my hair cap on, and I got my moo on. And I'm just like, my face is all squished up, and it's just like loves that. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate that he can love me for the way I look. It's just like,
You just be silly and just like, again, not have to be put like just your whole face on and like lashes and all that. Like, you just be your moo and a hair cap, and you're like, I still think I'm still just as attracted to you like this, or even with makeup on.
It
like,
feels
you're still
so good.
Yeah, and I know Joseph like for a long time now too, and you can just tell how much he adores you. You know, just adores you, and just like thinks you're beautiful and just the way you are. And that's like that's an amazing thing to have.
Yeah.
Like, you both find each other, love each other just the way each other are, like just accepting of everything. And that's what a lot of people want.
I mean, she makes it sound great, and it is great, but we also have a lot of things that we need to work on. And
course.
It's always
with
a
any
work
relationship.
progress for sure. And there's still times where I'm not 100% great at making him feel safe. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that. Sometimes he'll present me with a problem, and it catches me off guard, and I react in not so positive way. But the most important thing is that we are constantly forgiving each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes he doesn't want to forgive me, but I make him, and we get over it and stuff like that. But it's just a work in progress. But it is very, very nice to create a safe space. Like, even like I kind of wanted him to be healthier. I wanted him to like be leaner and stuff, and just for his health wise, because I know his family has a record of bad hearts, and I just don't. And you know that guy, he likes to eat anything, like everything, anything. Like, even today, like David was like, "All right, don't hurt yourself. Like, just eat enough to enjoy yourself. Don't hurt yourself, okay?" Like, and just like, you're right. But even though I just love everything the way his body is, you know what I mean? Like, he's got a little tummy and a little bit of like man boob. Sorry, babe, but like I love grabbing his man boobs. It like brings me comfort. It's like one of those squishy stress balls.
Yes.
And I just like do it to his boob while I'm watching like 90 Day Fiance. It brings me great comfort. And it's not always gonna be like that. Like, I know Joseph gets in his like mode where he wants to be active and stuff, and but just like I even appreciate his body. I think it's beautiful. You know what I mean? No matter what shape and size. And I feel like that helps him to view his body in a positive way, and just to keep working on it. Yeah. And I probably would want him to come on here because he suffered being bulimic for a really long time. Like, when we first started dating, like, I mean, I couldn't get him to stop throwing up for, let's say how long? Maybe like 5 years or something like that.
Wow.
4 or 5 years or something like that. And it was really rough. And he said he wanted to be more open about it. He said he wanted to come on here and talk about it and stuff. Good. And like, I don't know too much about bulimia.
Yeah. I only know like just kind of the minimum, like the definition of it.
Like, you throw up after you eat because you're scared.
But I have no idea the psychological thoughts that run through someone's head to someone who has bulimia.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting to know.
Yeah, I've never met anyone with bulimia, or I wasn't like aware of that they had bulimia. But yeah, Joseph, like, I was kind of shocked when I found out when we were dating, like, he was bulimic, and I thought it was just like kind of like a phase thing.
Yeah.
But that was wrong of me, and I didn't know. I wasn't really familiar with it. But yeah, it was a long battle, but he got over it, and I just love any shape he is in.
Yeah.
He like shines from within, you know what I mean? How he takes care of me and cares for me, and it's just like, you couldn't put a cover on that good soul, like whatever cover, you know what I mean?
He has a good heart.
Yeah, good heart. Is so hard to come by and stuff. But
yeah, this guy's for people who don't know him, like, he's just a sweetheart, not just to Liz, but to everyone that, is friends of Liz, the family, his own friends. Like, he just has a good heart. Like, he opens our car doors for us and everything, and holds the umbrella. Like, just like very gentleman-like, very chivalrous, and just has a lot of just always thinking about other people.
Yeah.
He knows he's always anticipating, like, oh, what do they need next? And he'll be like one step ahead of you, and like just making sure, like, just to help out, and that's just the kind of person he is, like acts of service.
Yeah.
And that's like, I feel like, is definitely one of his love languages, acts of service.
And it feels so good because it's like, you guys are my sisters, and he truly, like, I mean, it just feels nice when your partner is treating your like extended family like that, with just like such like sincerity and stuff. It's a good feeling all around.
Yeah. It's just like feeling taken care of, not just like he's taking care of your family and friends too. And like, he's just a really great guy.
So good to my mom. Oh my God. I don't even
so good.
Like yesterday, like, I told you, like, we were cooking Christmas dinner. I mean, we weren't even supposed to, right? And like, he cooked the sausages just like how my mom likes it. She likes it kind of a little burnt. And she loves it like that. And just is like, I know exactly how she likes her sausages. Gives it to her, and she's like, this is burnt too much. And I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly how you like it. You crazy woman. You crazy mom. But
can't please them all.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I think he shines for even trying.
Yeah. For even just putting that effort and stuff. Yeah. Like, he even like, I ordered was it molitas?
Yeah.
I ordered molita, and like I ordered carne asada, and I ordered just that one time with you guys.
Yeah.
But we went the second time, and we went through the drive-thru. He ordered my carne asada molita, and I didn't even tell him.
Aww, see,
he remembered my order.
Yeah, he remembers.
From weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he remembered my order. I wasn't sure if he like just ordered for himself, but I know he likes it with carnitas.
Yeah.
So I was like, is the carne asada molita for me? He's like, yeah. Like, you remembered my order?
That's sweet.
That's so fucking sweet.
Yeah. It's just a little shit like that. You know what I mean?
So like, just it's not the big things. It's the little things like that really add up, that you're just like, you're such a great guy.
Right? See, guys, you don't need a ton of money to be great, like, so sweet like that. You know what I mean? You get brownie points for like that shit.
That's the stuff that women love. It's not getting like buying you a Gucci or Prada bag, or like, like, it's none of that stuff. It's the little things like that, like remembering your order, or when you're not feeling well and going out and getting your favorite thing, or getting takeout, or like just stuff like that. It's like, you just know that you're taken care of.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not even dating the guy, and he like remembers my like order.
Yeah,
like, that's so sweet,
because he genuinely loves you and cares for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not only my best friend, like, you are his, like, really, really, like, a sister. Yeah, he says sister, exactly. Debbie's my sister,
Yeah. And that's like just so sweet, and just to know that you're just he's just such a people person.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's such a people person, and he's just a good person.
That's why I was like, dude, hun, like, trust me, do these creative projects with me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, when we were working on for other people's stuff, like, that's their other people's stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we have a free, like, internet access. Anyone can create a small stage for themselves, just like we have.
Yes.
So I was like, dude, hun, like, people love you, but you just need to put yourself out there. You know, let's do like a small project. Oh, maybe one video a week. You know what I mean? Who was so resistant? He was just like, nah, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, fuck.
It's tough. It's tough because, you want to want to do it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Because you can't just force anybody, right? Like, they have to be in that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
But also, it's like, like, Joseph has such a great personality, and like, people love, and you have a great personality too.
Thank you.
Together, like, people love you guys together.
Yeah, and all we want to do is like recommend stuff, just like how we recommend things to people and like all of our friends, like, or we'll be like, oh, we like this show or this movie or like this thing.
Yeah.
Like, we like this thing.
Yeah.
It's just basically like that in a 7-minute form, or like just talking about it really quick, and then That's it. Like just practicing being in front of the camera. And so he was really reluctant, but finally he was like, after what happened yesterday, he was like, all right.
All right.
You know what I mean? And that's what you do with loved ones. You create a safe space, but also sometimes you got to give them that little uncomfortable push.
Yes.
And you have to fight for it.
This is very true.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited that whatever you guys create, it's your best friend, like you're gonna create something with your significant other. Like, it's gonna be great.
Oh, we'll see how it happens. We're just gonna have fun with it, just do our thing on it. But yeah, guys and women too. If it doesn't take a lot of money to be nice, and to be noticed. You know what I mean? It's like if that person really loves you, they'll appreciate those things.
Totally. And if the person doesn't appreciate it and they overlook that and it just goes over their head, they take you for granted, ask yourself if that's the kind of person you want to be with.
Yeah, and if you fart from your pussy while you guys are having sex and they don't find you sexy anymore, then they weren't sexy from the beginning, okay?
They weren't, yes.
No,
exactly.
They weren't. Because someone that's really sexy will laugh at them, laugh at that and just move on.
And move on, exactly.